Hi, I just thought I'd post a video regarding lease extension and where to find some resources. So somebody just texted me via the title splitting group on Facebook regarding a lease extension and how to get a rough estimate of how much they can expect to pay. He's buying a place at the moment that has a low lease, and he's trying to figure out how much the actual the amount that he will have to pay after if he does buy it after he bought it. So the way to do that, the best way to do that is there's some really easy lease extension calculators online. So Google lease extension calculator, and then it will ask you things like how many years is left on the lease, what would actually be the value of the flat if it has a full lease, and also information about the ground rent being charged at the moment. These kind of three key components then is computed, and they arrive at a range of how much you can expect to pay for a lease extension on a particular flat. Bearing in mind there are some kind of errors, margin for errors there, but in the ballpark it gives you a good idea. If your flat is less than 80 years old, there will be the amount of years left is less than 80 years old, there will be what they call marriage value calculated in that lease renewal. So that's where the freeholder and yourself will split basically the difference in the increase in the valuation, and that can be quite costly for you as a leaseholder. So hope that helps. So lease extension calculator gives you a good indication of how much to that you might have to pay. There's another little trick to remember. If you're buying an auction or if you're buying anything that has got a low lease, you would want the seller to sell you and serve a notice of section 42, I believe, to the freeholder, which will then allow you to renew that lease straight away. Otherwise, you have to sit on it between, I think the average is 2 to 3 years before you can actually ask for a lease renewal. So that's a very key one. If you've got any questions, drop me a line, azit@quidditygroup.co.uk. Follow me on Facebook. I've got a Facebook group called Title Splitting Properties on Facebook. Instagram is quiddity_group. And if you've got any questions, reach out. Thanks. See you the next one.